What's up, YouTube? Jeff back again today with a very exciting Samsung video for you guys. And today we're talking about Samsung Messages. Yes, just a month ago, a lot of people were worried about Samsung getting rid of Samsung Messages and going in favor of Google Messages on all their devices. And Samsung has weighed in and finally said here in the US for unlocked units, starting with the Galaxy Z Flip 6, which I actually have my beautiful carbon fiber or craft black Z Flip 6 right here, and the Z Fold 6, they're going to uninstall or not pre-install Samsung Messages and instead go with Google Messages as the default, and RCS is also turned on by default. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. Before we do, thank my son Jonathan, my 4-year-old son, gives us some animals to hang out. We got the camel and the giraffe over here on the side. And also, if you guys are ordering any products from Unpacked, make sure that you check out our website to get all the information there. The Mystery Box program is now closed, so for those of you who ordered mystery boxes, they'll begin shipping on July 25th. Also, we will have a mystery box program for the Galaxy S25 series opening very soon if you're going to be buying one of those devices. So let's talk about the story here, over here in my bookmarks on X. And basically what happened is Samsung issued a statement through the Samsung Members app that says, and I'll show you the actual statement, but one Sid, who I follow on Twitter, he's a great Samsung software news follow as well, said, here, we knew this was going to happen. They're no longer preloading it. All you need to do is switch to Google Messages. Samsung has even made it the official app. So I want to mention, first of all, Samsung Messages is not dead. Samsung is still maintaining Samsung Messages, but they're just not keeping all the features, and RCS doesn't have as robust of support as Google Messages. So if you want robust support, then you should use Google Messages. There's no doubt about that. That's absolutely the truth. But if you like Samsung Messages, you like some of those customization features, most of those aren't going away. In fact, I'll show you exactly what Samsung says is going away in just a second. But if you read the notice here in the Members app, starting with Flip 6, Fold 6, newer models, Samsung Messages app will no longer be preloaded. Instead, Google Messages will be provided an enhanced experience to express your emotion, making communication safe and fun. You can also exchange messages with users around the world using Google Messages. The Samsung Message app is still available for download from the Galaxy Store. Some features will be excluded. So let's actually slide in my Z Flip 6 here, and let's open that up. And yeah, let's take a look here, and let's go into the phone, and I'll just show you guys really quickly. So if you go here, you'll notice I restored this from my S24 Ultra, and you'll see here that the only messaging app, this was the default because I left this the default just to show you guys, is the Google Messaging app. So Samsung Messages, I guess, even if you had it, it's kind of weird because I have it on my S24 Ultra. I have both apps. So maybe even if you have it on one of your devices and you transferred over, I don't actually know why it didn't transfer because I restored this from the S24 Ultra. But anyway, Google Messages is the default. And like I said, if you go into the Samsung Members app, on your Z Flip 6, your Z Fold 6, etc., you're going to see this banner here telling you about this. It's up here in the notices, and you can see right there. This is the exact notice that one Sid shared. However, if you do want to use, and I think Google Messages is great, it has RCS, robust RCS support, which is something that I think pushed Samsung to do this. It works with more carriers here in the US. Samsung Messages did support RCS, but in a more limited functionality and compatibility with the various carriers. But if you do want to install Samsung Messages, it's here. I showed this over on Twitter the other day. I haven't installed it yet because I wanted to show you guys that you can go through the process, and also wanted to show you which features Samsung says are missing. So if you scroll down here, it says right here below the key features list, tells you what all the features are. And of course, I've talked about Samsung Messages on the channel before. There's a lot of useful features for Samsung Messages, but basically it says right here, support basic SMS and MMS features, search messages and contacts, etc. And then down here it says this is a download-only Samsung Messages app, so that means it's not pre-installed, which has some limitations in the features below. Does not support Samsung themes, so you do lose that piece of customization. I know some people are worried about that, and unfortunately that is gone. That might actually be a reason to make people want to leave Samsung Messages, because I know a lot of people like that particular feature. It does not support features released after One UI 6.1.1, so that means that any features that are supported, after that, those will no longer be supported, and does not support RCS feature when using satellite mode, limited to certain carriers that support satellite mode. But it doesn't say that it's losing RCS entirely, so that's not the case. If you install Samsung Messages, you can still use RCS, as long as you don't have satellite mode turned on. And in addition, you're going to have more limited support than you would in the Google Messages app. So there are definitely some cons to running this, in my personal opinion. I think Google Messages now is going to be the way most people should go. But I do think a lot of other outlets and creators have overblown this by saying that the Samsung Messages app is dead. That's not true. It's still there. Will Samsung eventually completely kill it off and no longer support it? I would say it's very possible, but for the time being, it's not completely gone. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Sammy Guru podcast. We do it once a week. We post it here on YouTube. It's going to have video very soon. You can also subscribe on your favorite podcatcher in the comment section below. Lots more coverage coming of all the Unpacked products. Appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.